Hi, my name is Beth Hiley here for BoardGameGeek at SPIEL 2019. I'm sitting down with Eilif Svensson from Aporta Games, and you brought us your third title for this show, which is Trails of Tucana.
Yes, this is a flip and write game for 1 to 8 players, and it's easy rules, but has a lot of depth, and even though it's a family game, a lot of gamers also enjoy it in the test rounds. So yeah.
Which I was saying, that's my favorite kind of game, is when you can learn it really fast, but the decisions are really hard.
Yeah.
So, all right, so what are we trying to accomplish in Trails of Tucana?
Yeah, you see you have these villages with different letters. So the long-term goal is to try to connect, for instance, A to A or B to B. And you also try to connect these sites to any villages, actually. Each player gets this player sheet, and one player is drawing from this deck 2 cards with 2 terrains, and then each player simultaneously will draw a road between these 2 terrains anywhere on the board, but the fields needs to be adjacent. For instance, like this, which is mountain to wood, and then you draw another card.
So and, water to wood.
For instance, there you can draw anywhere. And let's say I draw this one.
Mountain.
Then you see I connect the Tucana to a village, and then I will score 2 points for the Tucana. If I later connect the other Tucana here to a village, I will score 3 points, and I also get a bonus road. And that's a lot of part of the game, that you get these chain reactions. Because if you get a bonus road and then get another bonus road, and then, yeah. Yes. The depth of the game is that you have different probabilities of the terrain, so it's different to go over more difficult to go over water than over desert, for instance. And you have this long-term, short-term dilemmas. Short-term is to try to connect these sites, because the game is played over 2 rounds, and after each round you score these sites. So if you connect them in the first round, you will also get a score in the second round. But the long-term goal is, of course, to connect these villages. Also, these villages comes with some bonus. So the first player to connect A to A, for instance, get 3 points, and the second player 2 points, etc. When it comes to replayability, there's a lot of setup cards here, so you have different setups, and also the different players have a slightly different setup. It's rotated clockwise. And you have a B side here with a bigger island. So you play 3 rounds, and each side come 3 times.
So I feel like we should tell people that being a roll and write, or
flip
don't necessarily throw your sheets out,
right?
Because you could save them for the B side.
That's actually a very important point. And you also have some other goals here that you can play with as variation. The game also comes with the pencils. So
now, given that this is simultaneous action,
yes,
do you have a upper player limit, or is it sort of as many as you want?
Only because of the first player bonus. So otherwise you can play
as many as you want.
But we recommend up to 8 players. So if there are fewer players, you have only one of these bonus cards available.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
And then how long do you think a full game would take?
15 to 20 minutes.
And that's with both rounds in there as well, yes?
Yes.
Yep. Well, if you guys want to check that out, that is Trails of Tucana, which is being published by Aporta Games. And thank you again for giving us a quick look.
You're welcome.